Okay. Welcome everybody to the October Roundtable of Long Beach Area Council. My name is Eric Zanvliet. I'm the Roundtable Commissioner, and Victor is our District Director. And why is this not going? Hold on a moment. Okay. Get back to it again. Okay, so let's start our meeting like we started all of our meetings with the pledge to the flag. If you are in uniform, please, you may salute. If you're not in uniform, please place your hand over your heart, right hand over your heart, and repeat the pledge with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Two. All right, thank you. Our agenda is focused on recruitment and fall activities now. So got program dates, trainings as well, events that are coming up, our fall recruiting, some tips and tricks for that, and questions and answers. And remember, please mute your microphone when you're not speaking so that we don't have background noise. You can enter questions in the chat or try to get our attention by raising your hand. And we are recording the call. Let's move into our October, November, December, January events that are coming up. You can refer to those on the Long Beach Area Council website as well. So October, we had the Catholic Scouting Retreat from the Archdiocese of Los Angeles. The 19th is Jamboree on the Air. That'll be the same weekend as Coboree. So tune into that. And then our Coboree is our big event for October, Friday, October 18th through Sunday the 20th. Going to have a lot of fun. It's going to be out at Lakeview Park. And hope to see all of those packs there. And we're going to get some troops to help out, and our OA and our Talk What's community, I believe. So going to have the whole family out there. November is our Scouting for Food month. We drop off bags in our neighborhoods. If you like, you could reserve your area of the city or area by talking with Rosa and explaining where you want to be dropping off and picking up bags of food, and then she'll reserve that area for you so that we have crossover of too many units doing the same area. On the 9th, the following Saturday, your packs and troops will be picking up the Scouting for Food bags and dropping them off. And we'll give you a flyer for those locations in a minute. And then the day after Thanksgiving, we are holding our 10 Commandments hike as is our tradition. So you can walk off those turkey legs that we ate. And then in December is our Belmont Shore Christmas Parade, and we'll have a lot of fun with that. Had a big crowd last year, and we'll have a good showing this year, I'm sure, too. And then December also features an in-person roundtable, and this roundtable is going to have some food. So want to have everybody show up to the in-person roundtable on the 12th. And then at the very end of the year, our winter camp begins on December 30th, and then runs through January 3rd. So sign up for those STEM classes and those waterfront classes, courses, and you can earn some merit badges there. Iron Star District will have their annual dinner and recognition on the 25th of January. So reserve that date as well. And we'll be honoring all of those people that have earned awards over the year. We'll award a Silver Beaver or two award for outstanding service to the council, to the district, and have a lot of nice socializing to start off the year. Okay. I haven't taken a close look to see, is Amy in the house? Amy is our council training chair. And we just finished up a leader-specific training last Saturday, but we have some more trainings coming up. We have the youth protection training. You can do this in person and get it over with on October 25th, 23rd. That is Wednesday night. Or you can do it online, but you got to make sure that you get that youth protection training in. Every leader needs to be trained in youth protection, so that's not an option. Also, BALOO and IOLS, for those that don't know, BALOO is basic adult leader outdoor orientation for Cub Scout level leaders, and IOLS is for outdoor training for Scouts BSA leaders. They are a blended class, November 16th and 17th. That includes an overnight camping experience. And then for Scouts BSA leaders, you need your IOLS training to become fully trained as well. Okay, and that will be at the Cabrillo Youth Center down in San Pedro. All right. Thank you, Rona. I just caught word that the Scout retreat is October 11th through the 13th, not the 4th and 5th through the 6th. So that's this weekend. Thank you for the catching that. Wilderness First Aid is November 23rd and 24th. That's high-level outdoor first aid training, and you'll get certified in Wilderness First Aid for that too. We're trying to get a Den Chief training squeezed in there somewhere before the end of the year, I believe, as well. So if you want to know anything more about training and also to sign up, please go to the longbeachbsa.org website and go to the training page. We have a lot of fun in 2 weekends at the Cabaret. I hinted at it during the calendar part. This is our annual Cub Scouting huge event, and it'll be held at Lakeview Park in Orange, right next to Irvine Lake. And the website is up and running. You can register. There's late registrations until tomorrow, and there will be an event guide put on the website before the end of the week. Victor, did you have anything else that you wanted to mention?
No, it's going to be an exciting time where we have probably over 350 registrants that are going to be participating in the event. It's really cool. Friday night, we get a special treat because there is a comet that is flying by that's visible at night. And our Star Talk, we have a gentleman named Jeff, Dr. Jeff Gray, who's with NASA, is going to come out and do our Star Talk that evening. And you'll be able to see the comet fly by. So that's really neat. So if anybody has binoculars, if you want to bring a telescope, you're welcome to do that to see it in the evening.
Very nice.
In our Star Talk program. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'll be very cool. We have over a dozen program activities for the Scouts to enjoy over the course of the weekend. So definitely come out if you're in scouting in any way, shape, or form. Help out or enjoy. Scouting for Food. Here's some more information on Scouting for Food. We have 2 pickup locations for November 9th. That is the Project Shepherd location, which is the Mayfair Swim Pavilion off the corner of Clark and South Street. And the other location is the Salvation Army in Long Beach, at Long Beach Boulevard and just north of Spring Street. So if you'd like to purchase patches for that, for those scouts that have participated in the service project, then they're $4 each. Put your orders in with Rosa, and they'll be ordering those patches after the event so that you can distribute those to the scouts and give them some recognition as well. All right, and I don't see Rosa on the call today. Okay. Victor, you want to mention something about the Ten Commandments hike?
Yeah, so Ten Commandments, the Ten Commandment hike is traditionally the day after Thanksgiving. So this year it'll be November the 29th. So it's a great opportunity to come out and celebrate the season of thankfulness, right? And I don't have specific details, but I know that Rosa puts on a really great event. Typically, we have different faiths that will represent all the different parts of the commandments. It's a highlight of ours in November, and we expect a lot of people to come and join us.
Yep, it is a lot of fun. We try to pick some different worship centers and churches every year, and so you get a little variety. The churches or worship centers, they host a little talk sometimes, a little information about that particular commandment or their faith. So it's great. Kind of a faith walk in a way, huh? Okay. So also December, one of our big events, and actually it's a great promotion for scouting, is the Belmont Shore Christmas Parade. It'll be held on December 7th in the evening. So make sure you reserve that. If you want to be part of the council submission or group, talk to the council. And if you can also sign up for your own unit, and you can walk as your own unit as well. I don't see Matt on the line.
Yeah, no, Matt's not on. But yeah, so Matt is the new chair of the event, Matt Talog with Troop 134. This year we're being limited by the parade itself to a certain number of people or participants in our registry. So it is going to become first come, first serve with the council parade group. If you would like to do it on your own, you can still, you're welcome to contact the parade folks and submit your an entry for your unit as well.
Yeah. Okay. Very festive. All right. I'm going to open this up to Kirsten, and she can give you some information about our ongoing fall recruitment.
On your own, you can still, you're welcome to contact the parade folks and submit your an entry for your unit as well.
Yeah. Just to re-emphasize that, okay? Victor, can you your microphone?
Sorry. I'm sorry. It's a reverb from the recording. I apologize.
It's funny. We get to hear that twice. All right. Hi, everybody. I'm Kirsten Larson. I'm the Vice President of Membership and Partnerships for the Long Beach Area Council Board of Directors. Good to see you all again. Thanks for all the great comments from last month's in-person membership and recruitment discussion. I did want to follow up with some ideas and thoughts to share with you. So the first topic that we discussed in detail was the cost of entry. So I want you to know that the council and the board are hearing you. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you for your ideas. We are hearing you. We shared a quick set of ideas while we were at the in-person roundtable in September, where units can actually offset the costs. And we are exploring several more. So don't stop with your suggestions. We want to hear them. Drop them with Victor or Marcos at the office. I should provide you at some point with my email and phone number. I keep forgetting to do that. But at some point, I'll get my act together. But I wanted to let you know that camp cards are available at the Long Beach Area Council office. Victor has a small stash available that you can just pick up. We give these to families after the selling time frame is over, the extras, so you can use them to earn money towards registration. We are not charging you to pick these up for extra funds in the pocket, so to speak. It's the goodness of the council's heart and our opportunity to do what we can for you when there are extras. They are available to you. Just work through the office for those camp cards, and all the earnings stay within the families and the units. Popcorn sales are also a great way to help offset the costs. I know we encourage every family to sell popcorn. I haven't sold it in a long time. My boys are both Eagle Scouts right now and moved into university out of state. But I'm selling on behalf of my troop, and oh my gosh, it's so easy, and it's actually been really fun. So I get to talk to a bunch of people at the storefronts. I've got the kids dialed up. It's a super easy app on your phone. All my kids have scouting popcorn. They're speckled all across the country. It just takes time. And I understand time is tight. But I encourage you because it's so easy to do. So if you didn't get on board with it this year to sell popcorn, try it next year. There's no pressure, even if you just buy for your own family. It's super fun and easy. Scholarships, we're always looking into ways to fund new scouts and first-year registrations. We heard you, we're working on that. Lots of ideas are circling. And sibling discounts, I wanted you to know that we heard you on that as well. Membership and finance committees are going to be discussing this throughout the fall. So stay tuned. Hopefully I'll have some information on that. And we are also discussing payment plans and other individual fundraising ideas at the board and council level. So those are the things that I wanted to address about cost, because we are listening. There's also a lot of feedback about new families coming on to the platform in the units that are not feeling welcomed or supported, belonged. Too many families are telling us this. So I encourage you to please make an effort to welcome your new families, whether you expected them at your meetings or not. We do our best to communicate. We do our best to tell you they're coming, but it doesn't always get through. It gets lost in the inertia of the greatness of these program events. So please, I know it's hard with all the excitement and the activities and the announcements and all the other important agenda that you folks do during your unit meetings. Sorry, I lost my track of thought there. But it's very important that you recognize the new faces in the room and welcome them. Membership is working really hard to create a leads database management system. Believe it or not, the council, nor does National, have one. So we're making our own, which is an IT interest, but we're doing it for free because it's our own internal talent. And my team is up supporting it, and we're spearheading it. So hopefully within, a few months, 6 months or so, we'll actually have a lead management database for everybody to hook into and find out who's talking to who, because we know that's a bane of some challenges with the conversations and the continuous communications. Who's doing what? Who got in touch with them? How many times did we have to get to them? Did they fall off the radar? Are they on the radar? Are they interested? Are they not? Did they move out? Did they age out? We get it. We're hearing you. So continue to share ideas of how council can partner with you. I know it's a big task, especially without these rolling registrations, but we're here to help, and we can't help until we know what you need. So please tell us what you need. Updating information, you'll hear this over and over and over again. We are expecting all units to go through the national site and update your own contact information. It is not a council staff job. It is your job to update your own contact information at the beascout.org site. The other contact databases that we are updating, you can just go to Marcos or anybody at the staff there. Couple final comments. Council is supporting activity and engagement. The staff and board members are everywhere right now. Back to school nights, supporting parents that are in the classrooms. We're doing festivals, we're fairs, we're parades, we're beach streets, bike event, trunk or treats, ice cream social, Scoutorama, you name it. The board is out there, staff included. We are out there doing our best to promote it. We are marginally successful, but thank you all for actually registering the scouts that come to your meeting, because they are coming in hot and excited. The other opportunities we're doing is an info table at some of the AYSO soccer games. And we're helping set up some of the middle school events, such as their plays, their dramas, their music programs coming up this fall. So you'll see scouts running around trying to get troops involved at the middle school base, because we're out there helping the PTA and some of those clubs actually show off. So that's it for now for me. Thank you so much for your time. I know I said a lot. I'm glad this is recorded so you all can go back and listen to it. But again, let me just, since it's recording, it's Larsen, LARSEN _ Kirsten, KIRSTEN @yahoo.com. So feel free to ping me anytime you've got a great idea. I am all yours and all ears. Thank you.
Oh, fantastic. And I'll have you come back again for future roundtables, because we're going to keep the recruiting going.
Absolutely.
That's right. All right. Well, thank you very much, Kirsten. And speaking of what you just talked about, that popcorn is still going on. That you can still participate. Victor, tell us about what you can get out of the popcorn sales.
Yeah, so we still have inventory. So if there are any units that would like to try it out, let us know. We'll set you up. It's pretty turnkey at this point now that we've set it up. We have 11 selling locations. We have contracts with each of the locations to be able to sell at. So it's a non-issue as far as you guys having to do any work on the beforehand to secure the locations. We have the items for you, so it's just a matter of picking up the items, scheduling yourself out to a location and selling the product. It's pretty turnkey. The commission structures are pretty well set. 30% for show and sell commission, 35% for online, and actually for a new unit that's trying it for the first time, we'll give you, I believe it's $500 worth of popcorn commission up front. So you'll have extra incentive to be able to, participate in the program. So not too late to try to do it. It's always a good, way to kind of figure it out if that's something that you are interested in. So, let me know if anybody's interested. Please contact us.
Absolutely.
Kirsten, you have a question?
No, I just wanted to make a quick comment. So I was at a storefront a couple of weeks ago, and I represent Troop 75, which is obviously a BSA scout group. But we had a gentleman that was in Troop 75 10 plus years ago, shopping with his kid in front of the Vaughn's Pavilion Shopping Center on Spring. And he gave us $100 donation just because he saw our uniforms. He saw us there and he said, "Thank you. I'm an Eagle Scout. I love 75. We chatted all sorts about the history and stuff, but it was such an engaging and wonderful experience. And that's what popcorn sales does. It just really brings the community together. So yes, it's a fundraiser, but for me, it was also a way more engaging part of bringing the community together and seeing some of those young families join scouting, next generation's coming. So thank you for your time.
Thank you. That's the best kind of sale. Okay. Well, our council does not run by itself, and it doesn't run for free. I wanted to bring Greg up and talk about our Friends of Scouting program. It's called We Believe. He's going to try to get his voice going.
I think he's.
Oh, perfect.
Hi,
Hi, everybody. I am the Friends of Scouting family chair. I've come to some of your units from time to time. Some of you might have seen me a couple of weeks ago at Scoutorama. I was hosting kind of a garage sale, selling things to raise money for our council. It's really easy. There's a QR code there. And, we believe that the program, every dollar you put back in, at least 90% of the dollars that you put back in goes back to your scouts. So that's a great thing about our program. It's really designed to do two things. It's designed to have your kids have fun in our programs, and we need to support our programs with donations. I believe the second thing it also does is that your family values are reinforced by scouting values. And the third thing, I don't think you see this, and we've talked about this in the past, is your kids are actually learning life skills from Cub Scouts all the way to Scouts. I can say that I still volunteer. My son's an Eagle Scout. He's out of college. He has a job. He did a lot of things, and we were talking a while back. What did he gain more out of, playing college baseball or being an Eagle Scout and going to a scouting program? He said that really the scouting program for him gave him the life skills that he needed, and that's prepared him for life. And I believe it will continue to prepare for life. Of our goal right now, we're about at 30%. So I believe that if everybody can at least give $5 or $10 a month to our program, all this money goes back to you for us to have a better and better program for you, from all the activities from Camp Takowitz, from the activities we have at Sea Base and all at Cubbery, all these different activities. I believe we need the funds, and we need your funds as well. So if you have any questions, QR code's right there. You're also welcome to call me. My information's online as well. Be more than happy to come out and talk to your units.
Yeah, that's it. We need the invitation for one of us to go out there and talk to your units about it. You don't have to talk to your own unit parents. We can do that for you too. Just give us the invite.
Yeah, and one last thing, a lot of companies will match. There's some companies there. Some of you might work for companies that match. I give up to $1,000 a year, and my company matches dollar for dollar up to $1,000. So I'm actually giving $2,000 back to the program. Again, even though my son is out of the program, it really helped him as a youth, and I want to continue to help other youth because I live in the community of Long Beach. I'm surrounded by Lakewood and Bellflower, Bell Gardens. These are all part of my community, I believe, and anything I can do to help make it a better community by raising funds really goes a long way.
So what if you want to give to a particular program?
Yeah, so there are programs there you can give online if you like. Some people may have a fondness for Camp Takowitz. My kids went there, and maybe Sea Base, for example. My son learned how to do a lot of aquatics there, advertising, insurance. There's a Scout Reach program that I actually volunteer. This is an after-school program in the working class part of Long Beach. These kids cannot afford uniforms. Matter of fact, they don't get uniforms; they get T-shirts. But the Ask a Group program actually teaches them scouting values. And they don't have the resources necessary, or maybe more than one parent. But it's a great way if you want to give money back to your community and help some kids in the lower economic part of our community learn scouting values. Scout Outreach is a great way to do that. And I give some of my money to Scout Outreach as well. And then, of course, staff support. So these are just different areas that you can contribute your gift to, and it'll go directly to help these different causes.
Absolutely. All right, guys, get the word out. October, we've got a pretty standard month for the Scout office and the Scout shop. They are open on the 14th, which is Columbus Day or Indigenous Peoples Day. And so you can see that they've got Scout hours on Saturdays too, for those people that are working during the week or can't get a break while the Scout hours are open. Scout office is open. You can come in on Saturdays too. All right. If you have any questions, or I'd like to see if you have any questions or any comments about some things that you've been doing lately that you might want to share.
We sold at the Lowe's in Long Beach, not the one at the town center. There's another location near the airport, and there was one guy who walked up to us and just gave us a $60 donation, and we were just setting up our table.
Yeah,
that was a real treat.
that is a real treat. That's fantastic. I know that when you do these sites, you will get sales. That's all there is to it. You will. And people, when you tell them, you're supporting scouting, it doesn't matter what the popcorn is. It's that they support the scouting side of it.
Yeah, we've been finding with our group that we can sell about $200 worth of popcorn within 1.5 to 2 hours.
Okay, that's great. Have you tried any other locations other than the Lowe's?
I did try one Stater Brothers.
Okay.
But I like the Lowe's because it has more shade covering, and there's 2 doors. The Stater Brothers we went to, there was only one in and out. And
Uh-huh.
in some ways, I mean, I guess that's nice because then it's only one place you can funnel through, you know?
Yeah.
But then at the same time though, when I want to split up the group, you know, like I can have can have some scouts at the entry door at the Lowe's and then some at the exit. So actually, if you combine it all together, we're making more than $200 because we're catching them from both doors. And so we actually do sell more than maybe probably more like $400 or something in just in an hour and a half or 2 hours. Yeah.
That's great. And so that gets returned back to you. That can, as Kirsten said, that can go towards registration fees. It could go towards your own unit's camping or program. You can even make arrangements to work it out so that the scouts can benefit from it as well. All right, thank you. Yeah, Rona. Well, I didn't want to leave this particular roundtable because this is going to be the last roundtable for Victor for our council. And so I want to thank him for his years here at Long Beach Area Council. You've really put your heart and soul and blood into this council and helped hold it up. And it's you can be proud of that, Victor.
Thank you.
So he's leaving us. He's going to be going and working at the Orange County Council. He'll still be around in scouting. He hasn't left scouting, that's for sure. All right, everybody. We're going to let you go. Thank you, everyone. Good to see your guys' faces. And we will see you at next month's roundtable or hopefully someplace in between. All right. Good night, everyone.
Thanks, Eric. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Hugs and blessings to you, Victor.